I'm Susan Johnson, and I'm married to Josh Johnson, who's my better half. And then I have two awesome, sassy kids, Selah May, who just turned 8. And we adopted Selah. We say that she grew in our heart. We adopted her from birth. And Kicker is our son that we had biologically. So I went to school for nutritional therapy, where I learned how to just support people's bodies through diet and supplementation, of course, detoxification. We love collecting just cookbooks on really nutrient-dense, rich foods. One of the things that I think is funny now is when I was in practice, I would have people come to me, and I used, of course, lots of supplementation, but I would have people ask me about essential oils. And my response to them was always, well, I'm sure they smell good, but I don't think they do anything. And so it's so funny now, I'm on the complete opposite end of that spectrum and doing tons of research. And you know, I always tell people that essential oils are like the gateway drug to health. Because, you know, once you give a mom a bottle of oil to use in an instance to help bring comfort to their child, and they see that that works, then they think, okay, well, if that worked, I can't imagine what would happen if I did improve my diet, or if I did help detox them a little bit. So it's kind of that, it opened the doors for these families to really start their journey to health. The reason that I felt like I was moving so quickly was because I was so determined to get these oils into so many families' hands. And my why was so deeply rooted. It was a conviction. It wasn't, you know, some people say why, but for me it's like a conviction. I have this deep conviction that I have to get these oils into everybody's hands. Everybody that's used the oils, you have to understand that you have a gift that has the potential to change somebody's life. Whether you want to be compensated on it or not, doesn't matter. You just have this gift, so make sure you're sharing it. It was December 4th, 2014. My son Kicker was diagnosed with leukemia. We, of course, were completely devastated. Our whole world was just rocked upside down. We chose to just keep moving forward and rise above and let others too come into our life and help pick us up and walk us through that. That's important too, is allowing people to hold on to you when you're not really strong to stand up, and allowing people to push you forward. And that's why I give so much credit to my leaders, because here I'm building this business in the middle of my son's diagnosis. And I remember canceling so many calls because we had to go to an appointment for chemo, or a call because he wasn't feeling well and I needed to be with him. And they stayed strong through all of that and really contributed to where our organization is today because of their support and their belief in what we were doing. It was because of so many people pouring into us and helping our son through his treatment. That's part of the reason he thrived. And so we felt completely obligated to give back and to do that for others. And so doTERRA's allowed us to start a nonprofit. We can't help but now have our focus, of course, being, you know, life is so precious and enjoy every moment. There's so many people that need our help. And, you know, really focusing on just giving back and helping people. And that's why we created this nonprofit.
Well, you might be saying that a lot of that comes from because people helped us.
Yeah.
You know, from the very beginning of him getting sick, I mean, help started coming in like crazy. And I at least have an obligation. I feel like I owe the world right now, you know, because so many people helped us, and you can only say thank you a couple thousand times, and then you're just like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so we're just doing whatever we can now, really, to almost pay back.
So my doTERRA business has allowed us to really make this nonprofit go, and allowed us to fund it. It provides the funding for, you know, what we do, along with now that we've grown, we have a lot of outside support and donors, but it's because of my doTERRA business that this is even possible.